it's Mandi Hutchinson here with the Dice Tower, and I am at CMON Expo in Atlanta, and I'm here with...
Sean Jacquemain. I'm the marketing coordinator for CMON.
Excited to be here. I'm actually a little excited about this game. I've been hearing all this buzz.
Yeah.
Way of the Panda. What's this about?
Oh, okay. So this is the ancient Panda Empire of Zion, and it's been taken over by these evil human ninjas. Okay. And so there is a new Panda Emperor, and he wants to send these ancient clans of pandas in to reclaim the land and restore it to its former glory.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's for 2 to 4 players, and you're going to take control of one of these panda clans. And you've got some champions. You've got a monk, a governor, and a warrior.
Okay.
And they're going to gain strength throughout the course of the game, and they're going to be traveling these roads, conquering these ninjas, and then building up buildings to restore, like I said, this land to its former glory.
Okay.
So, yeah, pretty interesting game. The board here has a lot of the action where it takes place, but a lot of the real tough decision-making takes place on this action board here.
Okay.
Because, yeah, what we've got here is, it's basically like worker placement. We've got our champions, who are the big models here, and we've got sort of the little pandas, which are our guards. And the worker placement that happens here is, it's difficult because the further down you go, the more action points it costs you, but the better the moves are that you can do. However, as you go down the action board from left to right and from top to bottom, you can never take a weaker move.
Okay.
So you got to take your weak moves at the start, and then you got to build up to your big move at the end of your turn.
So you need to plan.
Lots of planning in this game, yeah, for sure. So,
okay.
Very interesting, a little brain burny, but tons and tons of fun.
So what category of game would you say this falls into?
It is a worker placement with a bit of area control. So the different clans have their different clan sheet, which show off the monk, the warrior, and the governor. So it shows their different abilities. And they'll start off very weak and unable to really move around the region of Zion very easily. However, as you build your strength and you can complete quests, you're going to become stronger and stronger, and they'll be able to go over a road with more and more ninjas, and as they go over the road, they'll be able to leave their guards behind and defeat one of the ninjas each time. And once a road gets completed, you're going to put down your own sort of permanent marker there to show that that road has been defeated, and now players can safely travel along that road. One of the big elements of the game is rebuilding some of the different buildings that used to be there. So there's 3 different types of buildings, and each one is related to one of the characters in the game. So the governor will build marketplaces, the warrior will build pagodas, and the monk will build gates. And so once all 3 of those are built within a region, it becomes a city, and we get a city base in there, and then if they get built a second time, it can get built up to be a capital. And one of the game end conditions is 2 capitals on the board. So that's what we got going on here. And then another big important part of the game here is the action board. This is where a lot of the heavy decisions are going to be made throughout the course of the game. There's 4 different columns. One that relates to the monk, the governor, and the warrior. So any actions you take down a certain column will relate to that type of character. And down the 4th column are some super powerful actions, but they're going to cost you extra guards to take those actions. So we've got actions, it'll tell you what the cost is in your guards. Your guards are kind of like your worker placement guys, your currency almost, but they also kind of go out on the board as well. And if somebody has taken an action, somebody else can take that action, but they have to pay 1 extra panda than the previous person that has gone there. So the actions are, you know, moving around the board, building up your strength, going on quests, and building buildings, that sort of thing. So all of those together is how you're going to defeat the ninjas and rebuild the region.
It's great because it has both worlds coming together, and I don't feel that's something I hear a lot of. I don't know if that's just me, but I like the whole theme that's with it. I mean, it has pandas. Come on. Like, who doesn't love pandas?
Remarkably, this is a panda game from CMON that Eric Lang did not do.
You beat me to it. I legitimately was going to ask you, was this Eric Lang who did this one?
That is the question he gets asked the most.
Does he really?
Well, he gets asked it all the time about this game.
I totally believe it. Is this tied to any kind of movies or comics or anything like that, or is it just a new idea?
Yeah, completely its own world. Yeah, it's its own sort of like original idea. And so, yeah, you're going to strengthen your warriors, you're going to strengthen your different characters throughout the game. They're going to start off weak, build up their strength, and they're finally going to restore this land to its former glory.
This sounds great. And time frame about how long does it take to play?
So this one takes probably about 60 to 90 minutes.
Okay, so that's not bad for a game that's, you're saying, you know, it's a bit crunchier?
Yeah, it's got some brain-burny stuff to it, but it snowballs and gets a lot quicker as your characters get stronger.
Oh, fantastic. I am very much looking forward to playing this. So thank you so much for giving us a really nice overview of this game. And when is this available? Is it in stores now?
In stores now.
All right, well, thanks so much. Oh.
In stores at the end of May 25th. I jumped the gun just a little bit. May 25th.
So May 25th. Scratch everything else. May 25th.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Sean. Did you want to add anything else about that?
Well, just an apology for anybody who left on the way to the store, but that's it.
Okay, so you're good. Come back. Dates are in your calendars. May 25th.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much. And really happy this is the end of our night with CMON Expo in Atlanta. It's been a great time. Thank you so much for showing this to us.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, bye everyone.